Hey there, scrappers. This is Marcia Worrell, your local independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today, I just want to give you a closer look at some of the more recent papers that I have purchased. These all came into my order that arrived earlier today, so I'm super excited to jump into them and show them to you. So we're going to start off with Splash of Sparkles. This is a 12 by 12 specialty designer paper. This one has been around for a little bit. Excuse the plastic, sorry. This one, the last time I tried to purchase it, it was out of stock and they finally got back in stock, so that's why I went ahead and grabbed it. So with specialty paper, sometimes our specialty papers are one-sided. These, most of them are two-sided, if not all of them. Looks like all of them, so that's great. So on this first side, it is pink with a beautiful sort of shimmer finish, almost like a silver, but it also has that sort of rainbow look. This one has a beautiful stripe. This looks perfect for the beach. And it has this beautiful, again, that almost like a silver, but it looks shimmery and has rainbow colors when you move it. This one has beautiful geometric shapes on one side and doesn't have that metallic finish, but the back has this sort of swirl design. Super cute. That reminds me almost like of ice cream. Those are cute. Then this side has these beautiful geometric shapes. Most of them look like rectangles. And on the back, it has this beautiful stripe. It reminds me quite a bit of sherbet in summer. This next one has the beautiful round circles. Looks like watercolor. And on the back, it has some watercolor stripes that has what looks like gold, almost like a gold foil, metallic. And the last set is this beautiful bright summery orange, so pretty. And on the back it has geometric shapes that has what looks like sort of like a gold shimmer finish as well. Super cute. So that is that first pack. Again, that is Splash of Sparkles. Then my next set is Cute as a Bug. And if you recall on one of my previous videos, I mentioned that I bought this paper because of the mushroom paper in it, that I wanted to go with a picture, some pictures of my daughter and this cute little mushroom shirt she has. I absolutely love. So let's take a look. So the first page, one side is bugs, back is beautiful green floral. This side is little small vignettes that you can cut out. Back side is beautiful fern, and if you recall, I am currently scrapbooking dinosaur park pictures, so those ferns would be perfect for that as well. I love I don't know what it is about this paper. I think it reminds me very much of cottagecore, and I love cottagecore, and so you've got this super cute little set of butterflies and ladybugs and bumblebees and little moths. I love the color palette on this, and I think that's why I loved it so much. The back has this beautiful sort of peach, almost like a pink splatter. Super cute. This one has strawberries and ladybugs, and it looks like maybe a praying mantis, or it might be a grasshopper, and little caterpillars, super, super cute, and some other little critters, and what looks like maybe blackberries. And the back has this beautiful, almost like quilt pattern, super pretty. This one has strawberries and it looks like blackberries, which I love because it reminds me of some of the desserts that I make. And the back is, again, this beautiful sort of quilt pattern, super pretty. And here is that mushroom paper that I love so much. I absolutely adore this paper. And on the back, it has a beautiful red check or red gingham, which I think is going to go fabulous as an accent color for sure. I can see when I go to use the layout, I will end up using both sides, which I think is just beautiful. So again, that's Cute as a Bug. Then my next pack here is called Lovely and Beautiful. This again is a specialty designer series paper, and the colors in this one are Calypso Coral, Darling Duckling, Fresh Freesia, Old Olive, Peach Pie, Petal Pink, and Gold. And I wasn't sure because I thought it might have been Crisp Cantaloupe when I pulled it out of the box, but it is actually Calypso Coral, Peach Pie, and Petal Pink are the softer colors like that. So we will definitely take a look at this one. And this is, again, Lovely and Beautiful, 12 by 12. So for this one, you have this beautiful floral print. It's that color in white. And the back has this gorgeous gold foiling on the flowers. It's so cute. My daughter has a dress that's similar in colors to those, so I think those will be perfect for that. This one has this beautiful green greenery like outside, and then the back has gold dots on top of those purple flowers. So I have one daughter who wears a lot of black, and sometimes she'll wear purple in another color. And then I have another one who loves purple, and so like half her wardrobe is purple. So anytime I can find paper that has purple or lavender, I usually will jump on it because it works out perfect for photos of her. I love this one with the yellow. Again, you know my favorite color is yellow, and it's got that beautiful gold foiling in the leaves and in some of the floral prints. Then this one has that beautiful sort of peach pie color, and again the gorgeous purple, and on the back it has this beautiful gold foiling, and I love this. I love, I think this is so pretty and elegant. And I don't think I have any more wedding photos to scrapbook, but I can certainly find a use for these. I love this. This one is the beautiful Calypso Coral, super dark print, love that. And then the back is again these gorgeous flowers. I think these two would actually look really good together. Definitely pretty coordinating papers, a lot of contrast there. And then this last one is this beautiful sort of tiny, it's not really a check, it's a tiny like little geometric shape. And then the back of these, again, beautiful floral prints with that gold foiling. Love that. Super pretty. All right, on to the next one. This is a new one. This is a Stitch Season. This is part of the new release that comes out in July, the online exclusives. This is part of the Christmas collection. Again, I got the paper because I loved the paper. I did not get the stamps and dies for this one just yet. That doesn't mean I won't before it's all said and done, but for now I knew for sure I would use the paper. I wasn't so sure that I would use the stamp set right offhand. So love this. I love the cardinal, absolutely love the cardinal. Let's just start there. From North Carolina, and cardinals are the state bird, so love that. And I have several photos of cardinals that I took in the yard when we lived there. Beautiful green, sort of just a monotone green on the back, monochrome. Beautiful again florals and what looks like blue jays. And cardinals. So these, well, they're not really florals. They remind me of florals. They remind me of the poinsettias there. But you have the cardinals and the blue jays. The back is candy canes. And if you're like me, I love a good candy cane print. Love it, love it. The next one is trees. Could definitely be Christmas, right? And then the back is this beautiful little small print that is red and white. And I could actually use this towards Disney photos if I really wanted to. Beautiful little quilt type pattern here. Again, it reminds me of the poinsettias. Now, I did get the set that had the poinsettias in it, and I actually can coordinate with that with these. Even if I decide not to get the set that actually goes with this, the poinsettia stamp set will go with this beautifully. The back is this beautiful green and white flowers, and I'll be honest with you, this is super cute. I would actually use this back for spring pictures. I love this little tiny print. It reminds me a lot of the fabrics I own are that small print as well. And those two actually go together really well there. Coordinate nicely. This one looks more like quilt on one side, but it does have snowflakes and candy canes and some other little patterns. And then the back is, whoops, sorry, I went too soon. Hold on, sorry. The back is snowflakes. And look, it is Secret Sea. I love this color. If you've not seen this, you have got to see it. It is so pretty. Like I said, it's like a cross between a really dark navy and a teal, like had a baby. They are such a pretty color. I love it. It's such a great neutral. It's a definite alternative to using black and an alternative to using like a dark gray, which are two colors I use quite a bit. So I love this Secret Sea. Then this last one is that other quilt type pattern, but it has all the little small prints. And then the back of this one is the holly leaves, which is always a great classic for me, is holly leaves. So that again is a stitched, let's give you the right name for it, sorry, a Stitch Season, and that one comes out in July. All right, next one is Moonlit Flora, and this is the one I bought to go with all the awesome dinosaur park photos that I have. I also have some just regular park photos, and if you've ever been to Japan, there's a ton of parks everywhere, just ton of outdoor activities. And so we always have beautiful pictures of outside of all the greenery. So I love this set. It has this beautiful moth in the corner, and then it has the other smaller moths. And then the back is this really light, pale green, super pretty little print that'll work perfect coordinating with that. Then this side has some greenery, and the back is this beautiful like golden glow color. I think that'll go well with the golden glow, probably also with crushed curry as well. Then we have this beautiful floral print here that not only has those beautiful dark yellow flowers, like darkish yellow orange, but it also has some little bit of purple in there, that berry burst, and it has the moths and then the little white flowers, and I just think it's so cute. Such a cute print. And the back, of course, is berry burst. Then you have a print that has small flowers that has berry bursts dispersed throughout the whole print. And then the back is this beautiful green color. Love it. Then you have this fern print that just has the white flowers only. And on the back, it has the beautiful Secret Sea, and it's got like a plaid color. Super cute. Again, love the Secret Sea color. And then last but certainly not least is this beautiful greenery. Again, ferns with those dark yellowish orange flowers. And the back has this beautiful, almost like distressed look. You can actually see where it looks like they sanded it down, which I love distressing. And it saves me the trouble from having to sand it. Beautiful, of the different greenery. So again, that's Moonlit Flora. That does have a die, a stamp set. It also has an embossing folder that goes along with it. So super cool. So this set is Florals in Bloom. And this one, the colors are Bubble Bath, Cloud Cover, Darling Duckling, Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Secret Sea, Shy, Shamrock, Strawberry Slush, Summer Slush, and Timid Tire. So it has a huge range of colors. So especially if you're like me and you're scrapbooking, this is a great pack to have, because then you are able to use almost any of those colors for cardstock, for your background paper if you don't want to just use white. So I love when there's a ton of colors that I can pick from for background. That way all my pages don't quite look the same in my albums, and it also gives me an opportunity to intersperse more colors for just different options. So super cute, beautiful print on this first page. Love it. Lots of colors. The back is this gorgeous dark color. Beautiful. The next one are these super cute flowers. I love the yellow, of course, but I love this red also, and even the sort of orange color. And the back has this cute geometric pattern. Again, a similar one has the beautiful blue and purple, super pretty. And the back has this green. Somehow, every time I look at this, I imagine turtles. I don't know why, but super pretty. This is probably my favorite print out of the whole pack. I told you, my favorite color is yellow. Second favorite is green. My third color is orange. So this amount of orange, along with that sort of cloud-ish cover, like Lost Lagoon, dark green, and then of course the other green. I just love it. I just think it is so pretty, and I can't wait to use this. I think I'm actually going to use this in some photos of me I took at work one day. I love the background. Sorry, picked up one too many pages, my apologies. Love the background. It has this super pretty pink. Now this isn't necessarily one of those I think I would coordinate together. Like a lot of times I'll try to use the front and back of a paper in the same layout. I don't know that I'd put these two together. I may have to tinker with that and see. Like if I'm looking at it next to it, that just seems a little too much of a contrast, but you never know. I might actually put those together and showcase them and see how I like it. But I love this side for sure. Like I said, that's probably my favorite. This is another super pretty purple. I love this purple. Again, this will work perfectly for pictures of one of my daughters. And then it has this beautiful blue. In fact, I would probably put this side of stripes with this side of flowers. Like I love these two together. I think I could put those two together in a layout and be quite all right with it. And then this one again, super pretty. Again, purple, pink, orange, you've got all the things. And then it has this adorable little purple soft print on the back. Love it. All right, got a couple more to go. So this next one is Hobby Haven. And again, Hobby Haven was one of those that I waited on getting. I have no idea why. And now it's like in that last chance section, and I believe it's on sale. I want to say it's like $8 and some change, but I could be wrong. But I cannot wait to use this. Super excited to have it. Beautiful cooking type print. Super cute. I definitely have tons of cooking photos, especially around the holidays. The back has this beautiful green. This is the one that is just sort of plants, and this actually reminds me of being at work. Even though it's chairs and comfy chairs and plants, we have tons of plants at work. But in the office, everyone has plants at their desk. So I just love this. It's so pretty. And then the back is this beautiful, soft, almost like crisp cantaloupe look. Then, of course, this is the one that is the books, and I love to read. My kids love to read. I have a small home library, and I just think this is so cute. This definitely defines a lot of who I am. between crafting and reading. And then the back has this gorgeous geometric pattern. I think it's super pretty. And I don't know that I'd put that with the books, but I might would put it with the plants. Let me bring that back over. I might would put that with the plants and the chairs. I don't know, maybe. It looks like it kind of goes between the chair and the plants. We'll see. That might coordinate well together. Love, love, love the crochet sewing paper. I definitely have a ton of pictures of me sewing various projects over the years, and myself crocheting and my kids crocheting, because most of you know I have 7 kids. I have 6 daughters and a son, and so all the girls know how to crochet. Some of the girls know how to sew, and they absolutely love it. So I have pictures of them, but also pictures of myself for this. And then I love this back paper, the beautiful sort of teal color. That goes really well with that, and those will coordinate nicely for sure. Then we have the sort of self-care paper, and maybe I might have a use for this. I don't really do spa days. I think I might have like one picture of me when I got married going to the spa to get my nails done, like the night before we got married. So I might have some pictures to go with that. But other than that, I don't have a lot. So I'm not sure what we're going to do with this just yet. We'll see. But the back is a gorgeous watercolor. So I might have a use for that even if I don't have a use for the front. And certainly last but certainly not least is 2 sheets of these cute die cuts. Now, I don't know if it's supposed to come with 2 sheets or if they were stuck together, but I think they're super cute. You've got things that, like the camera, that really didn't have anything to do with the other stuff, but I can use that for anything. The heart for anything, the white sprigs. You do have some self-care bottles. You've got like what looks like a clothing pattern, a coffee pot, a mixer. Like there's just a ton of things. Art easel, which in art paintbrushes and stuff. So my daughter, one of them, well, actually several of them are like artists. Like they love to create art, and they've been showcased several times at school. So this art set is perfect along with the apron for an art showcase they just had at her school a couple weeks ago. So that works out really well. And again, you've got like the form, and you've got the sewing machine and the coffee pot. So you've got just a lot of great options here. So I'm super excited about using that one. The next pack here is Delicate Dreams. And this is a specialty designer paper pack. Again, the colors are Crumb Cake, Gray Granite, Hydrangea Hue, Mossy Meadow, and Secret Sea and Bronze. Now, I will tell you, I don't have a lot of Gray Granite items. I don't. And it's not that I don't like them, because gray is actually a beautiful color that goes well with a lot of the things I use. I just, for some reason, I kind of go with the darker gray or either the smoky slate. I don't have any of the Gray Granite, so I think I might need to order some of that to put it in my collection. So on this first side, it looks like linen, beautiful. And on the back has this sort of, what do we call it, rose gold, almost like a rose gold copper foiling in the flowers. Super pretty. The next one is that Gray Granite on one side, and the back has this beautiful foiling. Love that. So pretty. Love that color. And this, for me, will be perfect for the holidays, to be honest with you. Not necessarily Christmas, but like Thanksgiving for me. Beautiful, beautiful set here. Years ago, Stampin' Up! Had a set of paper called Something Borrowed. And it was Sahara Sand. Those of you that have been around for a while, you know the colors are a little different. Sahara Sand and the white, and the whole paper collection was those 2 colors. And I held on to that paper for as long as I could, and I slowly have used a little bit at a time, but I still have that paper from years ago. And I keep telling myself I hope they come back with a sort of a neutral tone paper like that, and that's what this reminded me of when I saw it in the catalog. That's so cute, so pretty. And then the back has a similar, but it has the foiling. Then you have a little bit of color. You've got the Hydrangea Hue in there along with the green, and the back has foiling with the floral, and that's again sort of copper color. Super pretty. Then again, you've got the Garden Green, sort of like a watercolor, and the back does have more foil in the flowers and on the leaves. Super cute. And last, but again certainly not least, is this beautiful Hydrangea Hue floral print, and then the back is that Secret Sea with the bronze. That's the color they're calling it. I'm sorry, I was calling it copper. They are calling it bronze, I believe. And I'll be honest with you, to me it looks like copper or almost like a rose gold, but it is called bronze. That was on the tag. So super beautiful Secret Sea and bronze. And those colors go great together. I don't know that I would have thought to put those together, but I think they look wonderful. All right, we are down to the last 2 packs. Last 2 packs. So this next one is the Designer Series paper that goes with the Nature Walk sticker sheet, and there is also a Nature Walk scrapbooking workshop kit. if you want the full kit that has like all the punch outs and the stickers. I just got the designer series paper, the coordinating cardstock, and the sticker sheet. That worked well for me. I may go back and get the kit later. It just depends on how many more outdoor photos I have. So this first one is this beautiful, almost like an ombre effect, watercolor. Like I said, it reminds me of trees in the sky. Beautiful. The back is that beautiful secret sea, almost like a geometric sort of grid. Kind of cool. This beautiful blue reminds me of water. Maybe some of my husband's scuba diving photos. That would work well. And the back is this beautiful dark night of navy. Super pretty. Then you have this gorgeous green color. This is going to be beautiful for those outdoor photos. Like even the dinosaur park, this is going to work well because there's just so much green in all the photos. And the back is this beautiful, this almost looks like Pretty in Peacock. Beautiful color. Again, a good neutral and sort of soft color. This would be great for a background photo, but I am in love with the back. Do you see this script, this font? This is gorgeous. That looks like it has that tea ink on it. I love this. And we may have to just get another pack just for this paper alone. I saw it in the catalog, but I guess I didn't think about it when I looked at it that, oh my goodness, I'm going to want more of that. Yeah, we might have to order another pack of this. I love that. And then we have this beautiful green that has the swirls. And then the back has a darker mossy meadow green. And then what looks like last is this gorgeous Pretty in Peacock type color. Lots of distressing, and the back is this beautiful grid, which I would actually probably pair these two together on a layout. I think those look great together, contrasting colors. And again, that's the Nature Walk. Okay, last pack is the Brushed with Beauty. And the colors for this one are Calypso Coral, Darling Duckling, Early Espresso, Lost Lagoon, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Pretty Pink, Petal Pink, Secret Sea, and Very Vanilla. And remember me telling you how much I love that Secret Sea. It is such a wonderful color, and I have seen it in so many of our packets right now of paper. So many of our designer series collections have Secret Sea, and I'm so pleased with that because it is definitely a color that I absolutely love. So again, a gorgeous neutral here on one side, and on the back has these gorgeous flowers. Oops. I think I bought this pack for these flowers. That's on the catalog. I love this. So pretty. I love this. It's not quite monochromatic, but to me it almost is because of the color scheme. I love this paper. So pretty. This one has this gorgeous sort of marbling, beautiful color. And the back has this bright yellow. And I know yellow is not everybody's thing. I absolutely adore the color yellow. I told you, my favorite color is yellow. Second to that is green. Third is orange. So a pack that has a good yellow, a good green, and a sort of hint of orange is my kind of packet, right? And so when I saw this, I had to have it. And I'm probably going to end up buying another one of these just so you know. Love this color. Then you have this gorgeous green. Reminds me of my husband's Army days before he retired. Beautiful green. And the back has these gorgeous white flowers. Now, these are not dogwoods, but they remind me of dogwoods. And being from North Carolina, dogwoods are the national flower, right? Or no, state flower. And so I have a ton of dogwood flowers from when I was younger. I still haven't quite scrapbooked all of those. This is going to come out beautifully with that. Beautiful Calypso Coral. Love this color. Super pretty abstract, but the back is gorgeous. And that back is very, very similar to that yellow one you saw earlier. Same print almost, just a different color scheme. Love this. Beautiful neutral color. Again, super pretty sort of teal color here. And the back are these gorgeous flowers. Gorgeous flowers. If I can get a hold of the other paper. There we go. Beautiful. Back to my favorite color scheme. I love these colors together. It has a yellow, it has almost an orange, and it has a green. Beautiful set together. And last, but again, certainly not least, has this gorgeous neutral on one side and a beautiful floral print on the back. And this one I think would be a great one to use on cards as like a background panel on the cards, and maybe even a background on a scrapbooking page too. But I really like this just because there's space between them. This would also be great to kind of fussy cut and use these as embellishments with the other layout. So I'm super excited about using that. So again, I hope that you enjoyed this video. We looked at Brushed with Beauty. We looked at Nature's Walk. We looked at, what was this one? We looked at Delicate Dreams. We looked at Hobby Haven. Oops. We looked at Brushed with Beauty, I think is this next one. I do believe, or maybe that was at the beginning. That might not be this one. We'll figure it out. We looked at Moonlit Flora, which was with all the beautiful green and the moths. We looked at a Stitched. Trying to remember the name of it now. Hold on, guys. A Stitch. It's somewhere in here. It'll come to me in a minute. There it is. Sorry. I was like, I know it's in here. A Stitch Season. Okay, I knew it wasn't stocking, but that's what I was thinking. We have this one, which is Lovely and Beautiful. We have Cute as a Bug. And the last one was the Splash of Sparkles. There we go. Splash of Sparkles with all of the beautiful foiling. All right, so I hope this was helpful. If you had not had a chance to see all of these beautiful papers, this gave you an opportunity to kind of see them a little more up close. Again, if you have any questions, do please feel free to send me a message. I am happy to help. As always, feel free to send me an email. Thanks so much, and happy scrapping.